Hey guys, it's jackpunkington here, and today we're checking out the Vox Night Train 15 G2. This is, the second generation of the Vox Night Train. I feel like it's Vox's attempt at a Dark Terror. I've owned the G1. I had that about a year and a half ago. I never made a video on it, which is weird. But it was a cool little amp, and I just felt like it was very geared towards classic rock users and clean users, where the G2 seems to kind of fix that. Now, I will say the G1 could get pretty gnarly, but I feel like this does a better job at that. I wouldn't compare this to the Dark Terror like it's like a Vox Dark Terror. It's not. It's just kind of what I think they were trying to go for. It is 15 watts. It runs on two EL84s and I believe 3 12AX7s. Has a built-in effects loop in the back. Has built-in reverb. And yeah, it's technically 3-channel amps. A 3-channel amp. You also have kind of like a dark or normal reverb, which seems pretty cool. You have a built-in 3-band EQ, which does work on both channels. So let's kind of go through it. So, and what I mean by that is you've got, your normal clean sound that gets kind of like a pushed clean, almost crunchy, like edge of breakup. But then you have a thick switch, which gives you, I guess the second channel, which is like a crunch sound. Then you've got your gain channel, which is pretty gnarly. It gets pretty high gain, surprisingly. This is honestly, in my opinion, a sleeper metal amp. And I'll go into it. So anyway, starting back over at the clean channel, I'm running with my White Tempest. I haven't played this in a while, and I felt like Coffee deserved to be played. And immediately I started getting like... Now I'm just going to kind of demonstrate the reverb here. I have it pretty low. I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me hit this dark switch here. Interesting. So I just kind of wanted to go over that. So let's kind of see how crunchy just the normal clean channel gets. I also have everything set at noon for now. So here's 3/4 halfway. Pretty like breakup. Turn the reverb down. So I can turn the actual volume up as well. sounds really cool. That natural, like, crunch. Like I said, very edge or breakup kind of a sound for me. And it gets, I mean, it can get pretty clean too. Crazy with some pedals here. Anyway, let's see how crunchy this gets just with an overdrive. Turn the gain up on it. Well, I've got a smidge. Very classic Vox sound. I mean, honestly. EQ back in here. And we're gonna head over to the front channel. Basically, it just sounds like the last channel with the overdrive on. I really like how the crunch channel sounds when you just let, like, even, you know, with an overdrive too. Let the notes like ring out. It sounds really good. It sounds kind of like a Queen like sound, which they're, you know, Brian May is famous for using Vox, along with like the Beatles and everybody. But you know, when I think of Vox, I think of Brian May. I forgot I had it split coil that whole time. See what I mean? Like, it's very crunchy. Take off the overdrive. Solid rock tone right there. Then you add the overdrive and I've noticed this amp has a lot of treble to it. That's why I'm actually like on these channels going where I'm like, let's add more mids, add a lot more bass, take the treble out. I feel like when you add the overdrive, it kind of balances the less treble out. I mean, this is not a scoop mid situation. It just sounds a little too shrill for me, having a lot of treble on this amp. But that's just me. So anyway, back to new. A very spongy sound when it comes to its high gain that I actually really like. It actually sounds very similar to like my Orange TH30. like, honestly, once I get past here, I feel like it's too much. Actually, that's not bad. I've been playing this through my 112 usually, mostly since I got it. First time I'm playing it through the 4-time. At the overdrive. So, Vox, the forgotten metal amp, the Vox Night Train G2. I feel like I've seen a lot of reviews where people hated this thing. And I don't know why. I really like this amp. The Night Train Gen 1 was okay. This is awesome. I actually want to get a Dark Terror now and do a comparison video. But one thing, there's no power switching. It's just 15 watts. It's definitely loud enough to play with a drummer. I mean, I have it a little over halfway, maybe 2/3 at most. The gain channel is very interesting with how it reacts with just the normal volume. But it sounds really good. If anyone remembers, I had a Bugera 50 and T50. It was kind of emulating the 50-watt version of this, and it sounded really good. This is better, I think. And I mean, it's 15 versus a 50-watt. Take that as you will, and it's a Bugera versus a Vox. This sounds really good. I traded the Studio One for this because I wanted a backup head for the TH30 in case something happens to it. That's not, my big Bugera or my giant PV Butcher that are both really big heads. I wanted a smaller head that I could take with me, and this thing's awesome. And it can definitely keep with the drummer. I'm gonna take it to practice with me this week and play through it. I'll take the TH30 as well, but I want to see how this sounds with everybody, with the saxophone player, the bass player, our singer, everybody, and our drummer. So, yeah, check these bad boys out. I think they go between $300 and $400 on the used market. So, comparable in price range to like a Dark or like a Tiny Terror or a good deal on a Dark Terror. But you have an effects loop, you have the 2 channels, technically 3 channels, and you've got reverb, which Tiny Terrors don't have reverb. A lot of orange amps don't have reverb around this price range. So, Well, I guess that's not true. Like, the Crush Pros all do. Anyway. I'm rambling, but thank you all for watching this video. If you guys like this stuff, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. Jack Punkington signing out. Peace.